at 6, a convicted rapist no longer has rights to the child born of his crime.
And with that new ruling today, both the judge and the prosecutor admit mistakes were made in a case that sparked national outrage.
7 investigator Jim Kirchner is live in Sanilac County, where there are still calls for them to resign. Jim?
Yeah, Heather and Stephen, the outrage is far from over. The calls for these resignations come from the 2 young ladies who were both raped by this guy in this case, their families, and a pretty good-sized crowd that held a rally here to have their voices heard.
They failed her and us on so many levels. They all acted like they didn't believe her, like they didn't care to hear what we had to say. It all started in our prosecutor's office.
Tiffany, we're only using first names, was raped when she was 12 years old back in 2008. A son was born from the rape. The father is Chris Mirasolo, who is not anywhere close to the courthouse today. The judge in court ruled he will pay child support, but will not have joint legal custody nor parenting time.
He doesn't deserve custody at all, and the judge and the prosecutor need to go.
The anger here is because Jenna was raped when she was 14 in 2010, again by Mirasolo, who only did 6.5 months in jail. He was given a plea deal of attempted third-degree criminal sexual conduct. These people say the injustice allowed him to rape again Jenna.
He needs to lose all of his rights, and the prosecutor and the judge need to go.
In court, this was as close as the judge got to an apology while saying he was fixing the mistake of the custody and parenting time issues.
I feel bad for the plaintiff who has been thrust into the spotlight. She is a victim. She should not have to go through this process.
The prosecutor apologized for his mistake in the parental rights case, but not for the 2 rape convictions he handled as prosecutor. They're saying that you should resign. How do you respond to that?
Obviously, I've been here a long time. They're entitled to their opinions. I believe I have done a very fine job.
There's another court hearing later this month. Child Protective Services is asking a judge to permanently terminate the parental rights of Christopher Mirasolo. That could bring him and his victim, the mother of their child, face to face for the first time in several years. Live in Sandusky, Jim Kirchner, 7 Action News.
All right, thanks so much, Jim.